Hey yo, what's going on? See, Unfiltered Grind, we back at it. And I was reminiscing about my days when I used to sell weed. I don't do it no more. And this is not a video to glorify at doing that. And I'm not here to tell anybody to do that type of shit. But I was reminiscing. I did it for 5 years, from 2020 to 2025. And I can't lie to you. Doing it really gave me the entrepreneur mindset. Before I started it, I was still living with my parents, and I wanted a way to get extra money because I wanted to move out, but my job wasn't paying enough at the time. So I started off with selling edibles. I remember that shit. I was selling edibles. I was selling the chocolate edible shits, and it didn't work out because it kept melting. I had nowhere to put it. I couldn't keep it in my fridge in my parents' house, obviously. So it just kept melting on me. So then that's when I switched over to weed and like something like flour. And that's how I started off. I remember I didn't get fronted either. I bought my first 2 packs. I bought 2 ounces. My stupid ass lost 1 ounce, and then my other yo, I'll never forget this shit. I lost 1 ounce, and then I remember I had a half. I sold half an ounce, and I lost the other half, or someone stole it from me. So I was flipping just half ounces of weed for months. Till Donald Trump came through with them motherfucking stimmy checks. Yo, shout out Donald Trump for them stimmies. Shit, that shit boosted my trap. Started getting clientele, and I took it from there. And I ain't gonna lie, man, I was moving it. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say I was moving a bunch of like pounds, but you know what I'm saying. I was moving it. You know what I'm saying. It was a good hustle. I can't front. I only and to take no, I only sold weed. I didn't sell none of that crazy shit. I never got into doing that. I was never going to do that. But even selling weed, it's not the greatest thing to do in the world. But look, I was doing what in my mind I thought I had to do at the time for extra cash. Because I was always in between jobs and whatnot. But that right there put the entrepreneur mindset in me. I can't lie. Even though, yes, I work a 9 to 5, I have the mindset of someone who wants to run their own. I don't have the mindset of somebody who wants to just work a job. And if you want to work a job, go ahead, work a job. There's nothing wrong with that. Work your 9 to 5. Do your 9 to 5. Work your 9 to 5. I just can't do it. And I used to always hear it on YouTube from certain YouTubers like Steph is Cold and FitX Fearless, all type of niggas, that, you know, you should run your own business, have your own whatever. And I heard that message back in the day, and I took it and ran with it. That's kind of what pushed me to like do something for myself. And then trapping, I ain't gonna lie, like that shit put the mindset of an entrepreneur within me, because I can't live on someone else's payroll. I just can't do it. I've always had some kind of hustle going. Right now, I'm not even gonna lie. Right now, it's probably the first time in years where like it's just been a job. I've only been working a job because I'm in transition. Because I don't sell weed no more, and I'm tired of doing fast money. I used to sell weed, or I got into sports betting for a while. Sports betting was my hustle for a while, and then I was doing the gig apps, and I still kind of do them, but they're not sustainable long term. And that's the same thing with weed. That's why I got out of it, because I just learned that, yeah, it was a good hustle at the time, but the way I'm becoming, the man I'm becoming, it would not fit my future. It would not make me a better man if I kept doing it. So that's why I got out of it, because I can't scale it how I want to scale it. If I wanted to scale that shit, now we talking that real trap shit, and I was not ready for that lifestyle. I ain't gonna lie to you, I was not ready to take it up to that point. So I got out. So right now, this is the first time really where it's like I just have one income. I'm not gonna lie, like I only have one income right now. Right now, because this is not monetized. And like I said, I do gig apps from time to time, but you know, them shits don't pay like that. And then the wear and tear on your car and all that, it ain't really worth it. So I just stick with my job. And my job My job pays. It pays decently, but I just don't like having one income, and I don't like my income coming from a job. I don't like that shit. Because let me tell you something right now. I used to go through a lot of jobs. You know why I was going through a lot of jobs? Because I said, man, fuck it, bro. I was making the same amount of paper selling weed than my job was paying me. And I was having fun doing it. Was it a pain in the ass? Hell yeah. Dealing with people and their bullshit. Dealing with people running off with your money. Dealing with niggas feeding for weed at 3 o'clock in the morning. Dealing with that shit was annoying. I'm not gonna lie to you. But what I did learn was that the lifestyle that I want is I want to make my own money, because that makes me happy. That puts a smile on my face when I don't have to wake up and be on some nigga schedule. Because I used to wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning sometimes and trap till the nigga. I used to trap all day long. All day long, my nigga. Shit. I ain't gonna lie. When I didn't have no job, I was in the trap, my nigga. Shit. I was not playing. And they showed me the lifestyle that I want. They showed me that I want to wake up in the morning and do my thing and not be rushed and you know what I'm saying? Just make my own bread at my pace. That's how I want my life. It showed me that I can go out here and make nothing into something. Like I said, I went from 2 zips to shit. I was moving that shit. I remember I used to be at my height. I was bringing home like a part-time check. And when I mean part-time, I'm not talking like 17 an hour. Like I was bringing home like a part-time check, like 400, 500 a week at times, which is pretty good. I ain't gonna lie to you. 400, 500, and I was chilling doing that shit. I ain't gonna lie. And it just showed me what I wanted out of life. It showed me that I could manage my own money, because I was managing it. I would blow it sometimes, but I was managing it. I ain't gonna lie to you. And it showed me that it definitely just it showed me like, you know, this is the path you should take in life. It showed me what it takes to go out there and hustle and go get, well, we call them traps, but to me it's clientele. And that mindset that I learned, that I gained from doing it, and I'm not condoning it. That's a disclaimer right here. I am not condoning it. If you watch this, I'm not telling you to go do that shit. Do not go out there and do that shit. I would even recommend doing it right now. The game too watered down, man. I ain't gonna lie. But it put that mindset within me to go out there and make your own thing. And I have that mindset through everything, even through this. Like I don't look at my subscribers as my traps, but I look at my subscribers as people, the small amount of subscribers that I have. I look at the people who are part of my journey. And I'm providing something to you, and you get some value out of this to a couple of people who watch this. You know, I don't get a lot of comments. I get a couple likes, but you know, the people who do it, I fuck with you, because I check the analytics every day. Just like how I used to wake up every day. First thing I do is check my phone for them traps, see who hitting me up. It's the same thing when I wake up in the morning. I check my analytics. Every morning I check my analytics. Every day I check my analytics. Every time I drop a video, I check my analytics. Every single day. And that's why if you do comment, I comment pretty quick, because I check it every day. That's why even when I go to work, like, I don't take shit from my boss like that. Like, I do what I gotta do, but I'm not gonna take shit from them. Because in my back of my mind, like, yeah, I don't want to get fired, but if I don't want to put nothing in the air, but if I didn't have a job, I could make something happen. I know I can do it, because I already did it. So, I don't know. I just like to reflect and reminisce sometimes. Sometimes. I don't like doing it all the time, but sometimes I do, because am I proud of what I did back in the day? I don't know. Do I regret it? No. I did what I thought at the time was what I had to do. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not a good two-shoes person. I don't believe in good or evil. Good or bad, whatever you want to call it. I just believe you gotta do what you gotta do. And to me, at that time, I thought that's what I had to do as a man. because I was on my own. I left my parents at 21. And I knew the checks I was getting at 500, 600, that wasn't shit. So I went, I got to it. And it definitely put that mindset within me to go out there and go get it on your own. And like I said before, I love the lifestyle. I can't lie. And it wasn't even the fast money. It was just the fact that I love that. Like, I could wake up and I could do my own thing. I ain't got no boss with no trap, nigga. Shit. I love that shit. I'm telling you, I love that shit. So, I don't know. Food for thought. Don't go out there and go do that shit, though. I am not condoning it. I am not promoting it. I am not telling nobody to do it. So don't sit here and watch this video, be like, yeah, I'm gonna go pick up a pack because I'm supposed to grind it. No, nigga, don't do that shit, bro. There's a million ways to get your money. Don't go out there and sell that shit. I just did what I had to do at the time. What I thought I had to do at the time, but I don't know. Y'all know the vibes. Drink your water, eat your fruits, man. You like the video, like, comment, subscribe for me. Deuces.